Looking fresh, baby. Here we go. I guess it announced we were going live a little bit earlier than we did. Let's go ahead and hop on the online version here. Woo! What is up, everybody? It is the Copenhagen Bandit on the Bandits Basement podcast, and we got a special guest today. The first guest we've ever had in the basement. And it's Aunt Peter Puffer Pam. She got a special tune she wants to play, y'all. So here we go. This is one of her favorites. It's gonna take a minute to get going. You might have to crank it up a little bit of volume. Yeah, there we go. This is one of your favorite songs, ain't it?
Yeah. Woo!
This is it. This is what Pam used to get down to this right here back in the day.
Woo!
How's that looking? We good? We flowing? This is a little Ricky Martin.
Bang.
You gotta get the feel. New Year's Eve, baby, on the Bandits Basement. Did you rock out to this in the 90s? Oh, fantastic.
Look at that over there. Grandpa's watching.
He is. He's over there in the chair.
Down.
Little Ricky Martin, baby. Start this episode off.
He's hot.
Did he die?
Yeah, well, I will. Shebang, baby. Shebang.
Your device is
Oh, no. I remember when I was a kid, you had a Ricky Martin. I don't know if you ever went to the mall and you've seen like a blow up, like a cardboard figure. You remember that thing in your bedroom?
Yes, I do.
When I was younger? Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Anyways.
Posters.
And your Ricky Martin posters.
That ever tore up.
Yeah, me, yeah.
Lipstick marks on it.
Oh, yeah.
Blackened in his perfectly white teeth.
No, but I'm excited. Like I said, you guys, you know, and Peter Puffer Pam from the videos, the live streams, and I asked. We took a vote. We asked who would be the best first guest on the podcast, and a lot of people said Aunt Peter Puffer Pam. They said that's who they would want to see, so that's who we got.
Hi, everybody.
It's going to be a good time. And we've been experimenting with this podcast for a while. You know, it's been kind of a work in progress, and we've been kind of thinning out, and it's been fun lately. So, you know, we're streaming on Spotify, the Anchor app, and YouTube Live. So, let's get it started, Pam. Other than Ricky Martin, how you been? How's it been going? Been good?
Yeah.
And you're just talking to this bad boy right here, and it'll hear you.
Surprised it's not pecker shaped.
Pecker shaped, like a penis. If we could get a penis cover.
I think that's what you need.
Yeah.
Kind of naughty though. Maybe not.
No.
It wouldn't look good with you. It'd be
No, I
kinda
think
weird.
I don't know. I think it would if you could just get the foam in the shape of a cock. Kind of put it right there.
Amazon might have it.
Amazon or Wish.
I'll have to look.
Yeah. Shaped microphone cover. See what we come up with.
Find you one.
It's New Year's Eve.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. The ball's gonna drop. Well, we're in the Midwest, so we still got 2 hours, hour and 50 minutes, whatever. So new year, new you, Pam. What's happening in the new year with you?
Probably nothing.
Nothing.
Same old, same old.
Same
Go to
old
work,
Peter Puffer Pam.
Go to work, come home tired.
Yeah, go to work on tired.
My life is not very exciting.
I know. You've been doing that hard shit since I was little. You know, it's been fucking
almost 12 years.
Yeah. Hopefully this comedy shit will take off, and one day we'll be in Las Vegas or something. You know.
You always told me you was gonna get me out of there.
I'm trying with this comedy. You know, Facebook doesn't help us out any, but it's 2020 is going to be a good year for the Bandit. I'm looking forward to it. So. But let's see. How about those Saints? How do you go 12-3 and still be a wild card?
How
does that happen?
I don't
That's
know.
bullshit.
It is bullshit. I
Never.
think it's because they said what they say that we didn't play the tough teams or something.
Yeah. Green Bay played tougher teams than New Orleans did, so that's what fucked us over.
That we didn't play tough teams. I mean, I don't get it.
I guess they're just.
I thought we played tough teams.
I guess they're just comparing the record, honestly. I think is what they're talking about because I don't know. I guess Green Bay has beat more teams with a tougher record. I don't know, but me and Pam were diehard Saints fans. We got the old Saints tattoos.
Yep.
It's a good time.
Love the Saints.
Are we still in camera view, baby? All right, awesome. I have to keep asking that because usually when you guys watch the podcast, I got my setup at home and we're in the studio. And I told Aunt Pam, I said we're gonna do an episode with you. You know, we're gonna stream online, have you as a guest. And she said, "Well, you're gonna have to come to my house." So
yeah, I probably did.
So here we are at Pam's house, but no, it's good. It's set up a lot better than I thought it would. We got the sign back here. We got all Pam's plants, and it's going to be a fucking great episode, and it's 2020.
Yeah, nice.
It's coming up. 2020. So, Pam, I don't know. Let's just start off with, you know, everybody knows you on my live videos and my Facebook videos because, of course, you're Aunt Pam. I don't know how many friend requests you have from weird fucking dudes.
A lot.
How many you got? 800, 900?
Oh, not that many.
Not that many?
Maybe, I think it was around 150.
I thought we was pushing the thousands.
No.
No? Nothing like that?
No, that'd be cool.
I remember when you called me up this summer, you said, I got a bunch of people adding me on Facebook and I don't know what to do. It looks like a methadone clinic.
I don't know them. So I don't add them because I don't know them.
Yeah.
Because then if I add them, I would have to see all their stuff, then I don't know who they are. It'd be weird.
Yeah, it is weird. I
like to know everybody that's on my Facebook. I mean, nothing personally, like I don't like other people, but it's nice to know who they are.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where, I don't know,
You add everybody, though.
Well, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Are we good? Are we good? Was it not on us?
It was.
Okay, well, we're good.
Are we moving?
I don't know. I want to make sure. No, but yeah, no, I don't add everybody on my Facebook. It's more of a thing. Like, what I do is I post all my stuff on Facebook public to where basically anybody can see it. So if somebody follows me on Facebook, they can see my stuff. If I, like, post pictures of my son or something like that, of course, I'd make it to where only friends can see it. But I don't know what happened. It's just we had Pam in a live video one day, and people just...
It was when I was planting my flowers. And I had cactus stuff in my fingers.
Yeah.
That's where it all started, I think. I was telling me how to get the splinter thingies out, duct tape, and it did work.
Yeah, it did.
Right,
well, that's good. So shout out to the people who told Pam how to get splinters out of her hand. But no, it's cool. It's cool that the fans have kind of attached themselves to Pam, and we'll kind of give a little backstory here and a little bit of where old Aunt Peter Puffer Pam came from, and
where I came from.
Yeah, like you know how it all worked out with the Bandit, and it's just exciting to.
I used to change your diapers
when I was younger. Yeah, you used to change
they were bad too.
The shitty pants.
Yeah.
Bad. Like how bad were they? What are we talking here?
Like when you pooped, it was a lot.
Like, at what age are we talking? Like at what point, what age was I at when you said, man, this kid shits a lot?
2 days old. Man, you were little.
2 days old when I
was... He was a big baby, so...
Yeah, I was huge.
Like a 9-pounder.
Yeah, I think I was like 9.5 pounds, dude. Yeah. You know, Mom,
you were big.
Yeah, she couldn't push me out. They had to cut me out, you know. If it was the 1800s, you know, there would be no Bandit.
Yeah, they had your poor mom hanging onto these bars at the hospital, squatting, naked. Yes.
Because she just couldn't handle the girth.
Yeah, you wouldn't fit through the canal, man. You were too huge.
No, dude, I've been girthy all my life. I heard, like, when I was, like, a year and a half, not a year and a half, like a day and a half, I was eating oatmeal. Because I just couldn't get off on the nipple, you know. Like,
Wasn't enough for you, I guess.
yeah, it wasn't enough.
You wanted some food.
Yeah, I needed some food. I guess my grandma came over and gave me like some oatmeal and
Yeah, that's what I heard.
and all that.
You just kept on growing.
Yeah, oh yeah. And then once I got a little older, I started coming over to Pam's house on the weekends. The mom lived out of town, so Dad had to get rid of me, so I started coming to your house on the weekends. And was that you still tell stories of how torturous it was?
It was bad. I dreaded it sometimes.
What's the part that you dreaded the most?
When you would light stuff on fire in my garage.
Yeah, we did have a couple fires.
A lot of fires. And then I used to have to drive around town to buy these little homies that came in the gumball machines.
Oh yeah, everybody remembers homies.
I don't know. We had a box full of them. I mean, probably $100 worth of homies. And you and Kristen were throwing them out on 26th Street, letting cars run over them.
I do remember that. And we were talking about it the other day, and the funny thing is we looked it up on, I don't remember what, I think we looked it up on eBay to see how much the homies were worth nowadays.
A lot. I think they were, I don't know.
Well, this dude had a bag and had 100 homies in it, and he was trying to sell it for like $3,000.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I think homies are one of those things
See,
nowadays.
I could have $3,000 if I had those homies.
But we tossed it out in the street, man. Tossed it out in the street. Fuck it. Yeah.
Had cars running over.
I remember, yeah. I mean, we used to throw more things out in the street that you probably don't know about. Yeah, I remember back in the day, you had the old RS Camaro. You remember the old white Camaro when we was kids?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, over on the Ohio Street. Yeah, those were good times.
For you.
Yeah, for me, definitely. But you didn't like them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's this...
You was bad.
I do...
You remember when you'd go to the bathroom, go number 2, you'd go poop, and you'd come running out your living room naked, and you'd bend up, spread your butt, dingleberries hanging. You're nasty.
Dingleberries. Wasn't that on Christmas?
It was Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Christmas Eve, yeah. I remember...
I thought my dad was there, too.
He probably was. Old Grandpa,
was.
yeah.
He was like, what the hell?
What's wrong with this fucking kid? What's happening?
And then when you go jump on the trampoline, do your finger thing.
Yeah, dude. Kristen and Katie, your daughters, which I consider sisters, at a young age, they taught. We got
You're
that.
a wild kid.
We found out, spread them fingers and put that tongue between it.
Yeah, and you do it to everybody.
Yeah,
even your grandpa.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because once I found out that meant eating pussy, I was like, hell yeah, And everybody, I think I did it in school. I might have gotten in trouble in school a few times for throwing up the pussy eating symbol.
Probably.
Yeah, my teacher would be trying to teach history. George Washington Carver. I'd be like, ah. I just hit her with the tongue.
Did you ever tell people about you stealing sandwiches from the cafeteria?
Yeah, I have.
Trying to sell them?
Yeah. I think I covered it on a podcast one time, but that's actually where...
When you got kicked out of daycare centers for showing your wiener to little girls in daycare?
Oh, yeah. I was a wild child, man. All through those younger days, man, I was wild,
You were a handful. He was a handful.
I remember... yeah, because I stole chicken patty sandwiches. They took me to juvie over that. They took me to jail. Yeah, locked me up. They called my dad. And my dad said, yeah, lock him up. And,
are you serious? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, locked me up for stealing spicy chicken sandwiches. But see, what I was doing is I was stealing them from the cafeteria. And then I would take them and I would sell them.
Trying to make some money.
Yeah, trying to make some money. They'd be selling them for $2.50. I sell them for $1. I had spicy chickens up under my nuts. I'd be in third period. Somebody back, hey, you got a spicy chicken? Bam, baby, make $1 right there in science class.
That's nasty.
No, it was nasty, but, it was what it was. And then once that happened, I got caught with like a can of Copenhagen on the bus. So that's where the name the Copenhagen Bandit came from.
You've been chewing a long time.
I've been chewing a while. I've been chewing since probably age 12.
Yeah, I
it's a terrible, terrible fucking habit. Honestly, I
used to try and hide it from you, but you were so furious, man. You'd be so mad. You'd be mad.
Reflecting back on the 90s, there is because we were kind of getting to the 90s a little bit and shit that happened with me and you and when I was a kid. And we could sit here all night and tell stories about when I was a child.
Yeah.
Do you remember that time that you was drunk off the Canadian Mist?
Oh yeah.
Which
And I turned the strobe light on, and then we started banging on the wall screaming help, and you come in there drunk in that strobe light?
I kind of remember that.
It looked like a fucking hammered zombie. It was fucking...
I bet it was funny.
It was fucking fantastic. Is there any comments? We got any comments coming in? Anybody asking any questions? We probably pulled up on your phone, Pam. Probably just type in the Copenhagen Bandit and pull it up.
Well, you're on YouTube, right?
Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, we're going live
Hello,
on YouTube.
Peter, Puff, and Pam, and Happy New Year.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're going live on YouTube, so you'll be able to pull it up on there.
Is it
Copenhagen
There you
Bandit.
are.
Yeah, just pull that up, go to my channel here. Oh, there we are. Whoa, you almost clicked it. There we
That
go.
one?
Right there, there it is.
Hey.
There we go. Yeah, we can kind of hear it.
Hey, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, we can see the comments now at least.
Yeah, it just seemed kind of weird just sitting here.
Yeah, turn it all the way down just so we don't mess up the online stream. Everybody listening on Spotify and everywhere else. But if you see any questions on there, Pam, answer them. Fucking any questions for you or anything like that? I got some questions for you. A couple of fans had submitted questions for Aunt Peter, Puff, or Pam.
Let's hear him. What do you got?
Well, we're almost there. We got a couple questions for me to you first. Craziest party story, Pam.
Oh, shit.
Let us know.
Oh, man, I got a bunch.
A couple.
I got a lot. I mean, I just don't know which one. I don't know
Let's
which
see
one
if I
to.
can blow this bad boy up.
Which one I'd want to tell. Golly.
Best party story off the top of your head.
Like that I went to or one that I had? I mean, I used to have.
Just what stands out as number one?
I used to have keg parties, and I put the keg in my bathtub.
Yeah.
Eyes.
Hell yeah.
And I had this really wild friend. She was crazy. And we was all hungry. We was going to order a pizza.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And she was going to do something crazy when the pizza guy came. And so she got in the recliner and she lifted her shirt and had her titties hanging out. So when the pizza guy came, he's got to come in and he's seen her. It was funny. Yeah, she had to be there. I mean, she was sitting in the recliner with her titties hanging out, and then I let the pizza guy in to go. I said, I got to go get my check, and I was about to die. It was crazy. And then there was like 3 or 4 other guys in there, too. We were just freaking out.
So
I had some crazy friends.
I gotta ask a question. So she had her tits hanging out. Were they perky or were they orangutan?
I don't know.
Were they orangutan hanging low? Was the pizza man like, oh my god?
He was staring. That's why I went to the kitchen to get the check, and I was laughing so hard. He was just like eyeballing. It was crazy. It was weird.
Oh fuck! Craziest New Year's you ever had? Any New Year's or your New Year's usually been just pretty chill?
Yeah, I think so. I've been.
Yeah. Just
I can't think of any
nothing like that. Nothing wild.
No. I mean, I'm sure there has been, but
Oh
I
shit.
don't know.
Right. I got a question right here. It's labeled "shitting behind the tree." Do you remember when we were at the river one year with your friends and I don't know if we had went floating or what it
You
was.
didn't shit behind a tree. You shit on the road.
On the road. Just
Yeah.
right in the middle.
Right in the middle
Plop.
of the road. Yeah.
Fucking laid her out there. That's amazing.
What you want?
What, baby? You want some more drink, Pam?
Yeah.
Want a
guess.
little more alcohol in it? All right, Grace is going to take
Not a
care
whole
of us.
lot.
Oh, good Gracie. We got to give it up to Gracie watching the camera tonight, making everybody's drinks. It's
Yeah. Oh, Gracie.
It's nice. So shitting, it was in the road, so it wasn't behind the tree. Because when I remember it, it was behind a tree, but it was in the
No, it was
road.
on the road.
And your friends at the time didn't really know who I was. I was your nephew.
They were disgusted.
But yeah, because
I was disgusted. I was like, what is he doing? I wasn't real shocked, but I was embarrassed. I don't know. I was just like, oh, Cameron.
Oh, Cameron.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They're crazy. Crazy dude.
We went to Rocklahoma earlier this year, me and you together. We
Yeah,
met
we did.
met a lot of Copenhagen Bandit fans. Great time, even though we camped out like fucking hillbillies.
We were like hillbillies, weren't we?
Yeah, it was.
We need a canopy,
I know.
and we couldn't get it up.
Yeah.
Get that damn thing up.
Well-
Next year it's on and popping.
Oh yeah, next year. I don't know. Well, we're waiting until the bands come out to see who's gonna be there.
Yeah, because they play the same bands almost every year.
Yeah, I mean, who wants to see Jackal
I don't know. I've
60
seen them
years
like
in a row?
3 or 4. Every time I've been to Rocklahoma, Jackal's been there.
Yeah, yeah. Every
I
fucking
mean, I
year.
like Jackal. I'm not.
Every
I'm
fucking
not.
year.
I don't put him down. Jackal's okay, but
Yeah, they're okay. It seems like they got drunk on stage like hardcore,
yeah.
and like as
I only went this year
I don't-
because I thought Ozzy was gonna be
Yeah.
there. Ozzy's my man. That's what I want to see.
Oh, I know. Yeah, and then
He's on
like
my bucket list. One of these days, I want to see Ozzy.
we'll see Ozzy.
Yeah,
definitely
he's
see
drugged
Ozzy.
out. Good luck.
What drug day? He just
Ozzy?
broke his hip. He broke his hip,
He did?
baby. Yeah. That's amazing. Rocklahoma was fun. One of my
It was
favorite.
fun.
Yeah, it was a blast. One of my favorite Rocklahoma stories, Pam, is when I dropped acid. I don't know. It's just one of those points in your life to where you're like, fuck it.
Was that the first time?
First time I ever done acid, yeah.
You did it
No,
at
yeah,
Rocklahoma?
yeah. First time I ever did it was at
I
Rocklahoma.
was there and I didn't know. I didn't know you done that.
Because the day before, me and you went into the Grizzly trailer, and they wouldn't let you in because you said that you didn't chew tobacco. So they're like, no, you can't come in
Yeah,
here.
I messed up.
Well, the next day, I dropped acid, and we went up there, and you're like, yeah, I chew.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to get it. You.
Yeah, so we go
I
into
had to lie. Yeah, I true.
this. So we
And
go.
it was that same lady too
Yeah.
that she was looking. And I was like,
He definitely recognized
yeah, but
it. Yes.
what could she say? I
Yeah,
mean,
fuck her, dude.
We went in.
So we go in the
Like
second
you're
day.
Grizzly, whatever. Winter green.
Yeah, now we went in the next day, and I look at the wall, and they've got like pictures of tobacco leaves, and the tobacco leaves are growing on the wall. And then the dude that's inside the Grizzly trailer or tent or whatever the fuck it was, he asked Pam. He goes, what do you chew? And it sounded like Pam had inhaled like helium. Like, I'm sure your voice was normal, but while I was tripping,
I knew you were laughing. I didn't know what you were laughing at. I was
yeah,
like,
this dude
why
goes,
is he laughing?
this dude goes, what do you chew? And Pam goes, a winter mint. And I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you acted weird. I didn't know what was wrong with you.
Oh yeah, I was definitely feeling weird, but it was probably the best 5 hours of my life. I'm gonna be honest.
I didn't know you were like that.
Well, I mean, I'm not like that. That's not something I would normally do. But
Well,
it's
I know.
something.
That's why I didn't know you had done that. I was.
Yeah.
Where was I at?
I don't know. We had gotten broken up. I think there was some band you had wanted to see, so you went down to the front to watch whoever it was, and I was like, I want to go walk around and meet some people
So
because
you just had some stranger hand you some window pane or something?
yeah. Well, it was weird because it's good. It's good, man. I can see it right here.
Hi, Bandit and Aunt Pam.
Yeah, we can see it.
Who?
But no, it was. I lost my track. No, it was weird because I had a lot of Copenhagen Bandit fans there, so I went out and walked around and was meeting fans, and I ran across this group of, I don't know, I think they were basically hippies, you know,
I say.
they had no shoes on, they were all sitting in a circle, and he was like, hey, you want to take a trip? And I love your videos, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it.
That was crazy. You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I
You
know,
could have
but
died that
Hey,
night.
You
next year I'm
could've.
doing it, Pam. I'm doing it. If you guys want to offer me acid at Rocklahoma, go ahead.
No, but Rocklahoma was a good time. Other than the rain, like by the third night, our tents were fucking floating on the
Floating.
water.
It was bad. I
And
was
it
ready
fucking-
to come home.
I
Yeah.
can't wait for Rocklahoma. You guys are babies.
No, it's fun. It's going to be fun. We're just waiting to see what bands come out. I heard AC/DC was going to be there.
Those kittens are all out.
Pam's kittens got out.
I mean, they're everywhere.
So,
He's gonna freak out.
oh God, yeah, we
So,
can't have
I
that.
think Marcus let him out.
No, it's Pam's cat had kittens, and it looks like they're running loose.
Do you want me to get him?
Yeah, I need to put him back.
Yeah, put them back, fuck it. So Pam, if I go pee real quick, you want to talk to him?
Are you serious?
I'm
You just.
I'm kidding. I
peed.
know this. That's what happens when you drink natural light. It makes you gotta pee. It's terrible. But no, I can probably wait. We're good. I had some other
I know.
questions.
What if you're gonna? Everybody is always asking why do they call me Peter Puffin Pan?
Yeah, that is on here. So why? Yeah, everybody's always asking me why they call you Peter Puffer Pan.
Well, it's not because of what they think. I don't like doing that. I mean, I've done it, but it's not like it's not my thing because it hurts your jaws and stuff. But anyway, it does. You haven't done it?
No, haven't.
I'm telling you.
I've definitely never puffed Peter.
But it goes back to when I was at work. We had this girl or a guy that was always followed. You know, you always have that time that's always following the boss around. And then they were gone for a real long time, and I will just say Bob. Anyway, it was gone a long time, and they was like, well, "Where's Bob at?" And I just said, "It's probably upstairs puffing Peters." And they just started laughing, and then they just started calling me Peter Puffin Pan.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But
That's
it
awesome.
was just because somebody else. I just said they were probably upstairs, you know, on their knees.
Yeah, on their knees puffing Peter.
Peters, because you always have those few people at work that's sniffing, but
yeah, it's funny because everybody always asks me like, is she okay with the nickname that you gave her?
I think
Like,
it's funny.
yeah, I think it's hilarious. I'm
Yeah.
like, you know, some people are like, oh my God, I can't believe you call her that.
I
But
know. I don't mind. It's funny. I think it's funny.
yeah, it's the same way as like my name being the Copenhagen Bandit. Same
Well,
way.
that's not like Peter Puffer. That's a little more out there. Probably. That would be kind of weird. Probably like, wow.
A little bit more.
But it's funny.
No,
I
it's
don't mind
great.
it. So if you ever see me out and about, say, hey, Peter Puffer, I'll wave.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. So, favorite band, Pam, of all time? Who would it be? Because I know you're a 70s person, being raised in the 70s.
I've seen a lot of good bands. Probably Van Halen, back with David Lee. This was like in the 80s, though. I graduated high school in 1980, so I was
Yeah.
like 18. So that's when I started going. Van Halen was good.
Van Halen.
They were pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Are they dead? Are they still touring, or what's going on?
No, they're broke up.
Are they?
Yeah.
Fucking broke up. Well, I know somebody said AC/DC was supposed to come to Oklahoma this year. Do you think that's true? You think it's going to happen?
I'd like to see AC/DC because I missed them when I had
yeah,
my accident.
we have to tell this story.
Oh
So,
man, I've never told this story.
so Pam, how old were you? You tell it. You tell it because you can tell it better.
Oh gosh, I don't know. 22?
You tell them the story. I'm going to go pee. It'll take me 1 minute. You tell the story of AC/DC.
Really? You're going to pee?
Yeah, have
Yeah,
to.
he's gonna leave me here. I guess I need to tell the story about.
Yeah, tell AC/DC. I'll be right back.
All right. I went to go see AC/DC, Roscoe Hush, and I was waiting on my friends to come out of the restroom, and some big old huge lady was running from somebody, and I had my back turned, and she ran into me, and I hit the concrete, the ground, and it busted my mouth, my teeth, and so they took me to first aid and ice pack. I was sitting in the first aid room with an ice pack. Boy, that was quick. Anyway, I missed AC/DC. I was sitting with an ice pack, but I could still hear AC/DC, but I was sitting there, I had my teeth knocked out. Anyway, I had to get my mouth wired up, and I had stitches in my chin, my nose. It was crazy. My ex-husband had to come get me. It was crazy.
So basically,
So I've never seen AC/DC yet, even after that.
So if AC/DC does come to Rocklahoma ever, it's going to be a hell of a time. And I think I'm going to get T-shirts made that says, I lost my teeth to see AC/DC.
Really?
Yeah, I think we'll do something like that. We have to. Or we'll get some, like, some of them
You
fake
think that
teeth.
might get it? Some like those. Oh, man.
Yeah,
I wish I
fake
had
fuckers.
those here, the ones that my daughter got. in
Oh,
the
my
mail
God.
From Wish. She thought she was getting those Invisalign teeth or something. You remember? And they were like, just trying. I about died. It was funny. They were like those vampire teeth on Halloween.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, they were supposed to be invisible braces to straighten your teeth out, and they ended up looking like a fucking football mouthpiece.
It was weird.
It wasn't even what it was supposed to be.
No, I cracked up. It was funny. It was really funny.
Now we got some comments. Pam, you need your own podcast. You funny as fuck. Just talk about random life.
Hey, that was Ricky Martin. Yeah, I said Richard Martin.
Richard Martin. Yeah, we had some Ricky Martin going early. I hope you guys can see this. It looks a little blurry on my end.
I think your mom wrote on there, said it was fuzzy.
Is it fuzzy?
But
I don't know. If it's fuzzy, oh well, nothing I can do about it. At least you guys can see it and you guys can hear it. This podcast has just been something that's kind of been in the works, so. Yeah, Billy Bob teeth.
That's funny.
It's fuzzy like a coochie, but I can hear you. It's a little blurry, but it's all right. Just
Hi,
need
Justin.
to hear.
I think I work with him. Do you know him?
I don't know, maybe. Let me see why it's blurry. Let me see if there's anything I can do to make it better here.
Is it always blurry?
No, not usually.
It does look fuzzy on my phone.
It kind of does. Let's see what's going on here.
Hi, Justin. I thought that was you.
Yeah, it's a little blurry for some reason for him. Yeah, that's just how it's gonna have to be. So, but at least you guys can hear us. I think the podcast is probably gonna go to audio only here soon.
Wow.
Because until I get a better camera, we've been having so many problems with it.
I showed you the camera you need to get.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't know you just used your phone. I thought you had a camera.
Yeah, well, what we do is, see, this is connected to online, so the people streaming on Spotify and stuff are hearing us on this. The only thing I have to record on YouTube is the phone, unfortunately, because we're some poor motherfuckers. But as soon as I get a camera, it'll be it'll be better
They have
views.
some nice ones on Amazon.
They do.
Pretty
They
reasonable
do.
too.
What's your Amazon search look like? Dildo, camera.
No, they don't sell dildos.
They don't sell dildos on Amazon? Oh, I guarantee it.
No, they don't.
I guarantee we could find a dildo on Amazon.
Well, if you want one, you can look it up.
All right,
I buy a lot of kid stuff.
Man. A few more questions from me to you, Pam, and then we'll get into some of the fan questions here.
All right,
so what was it like in the 70s compared to now? I mean, people watch shows like Dazed and Confused and shit like that.
Definitely like that.
Yeah, and people nowadays watch that movie and they want to live that life, but you actually did.
I did. It was great. When I was a senior in high school, I went to a Catholic school. So when I graduated, there was only 22 of us.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Macaulay. And we actually had that with the freshmen. We made them wear diapers and wear pacifiers. And,
Yeah.
I mean, we weren't mean to them like that, like throw eggs. Yeah, we did throw eggs. But we didn't go through the car wash with them in the truck or nothing. But we had fun with them.
That's awesome.
And we smoked a lot of pot. I did. I used to like to smoke pot. I can't smoke pot anymore. Sometimes I'd like to, but I don't.
Well, it's so much different nowadays. I mean, pot in the 70s compared to now. I mean, fuck.
Is it better now? People say it's probably better.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't smoked weed in a while, but the weed compared to now, I mean, is definitely better than 70s, but you probably haven't smoked it in 30 years. If you were to smoke it, you'd probably be calling an ambulance.
Probably.
Probably so. So, yeah, I mean.
See, I don't think ours wasn't real strong. I mean, you'd get a buzz, but.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, it's definitely different
fun.
now.
I definitely had fun.
Nowadays, it'll make you feel like you're dying.
I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, this.
That's no fun.
I know.
Why would
I
you
know.
want to smoke something that made you feel like you were dying?
I don't know. You remember when I ate them 400 milligram edibles, and I said, "Fuck it, I want to eat the whole cookie."
Yeah, you
And
were weird.
yeah, I was definitely. I was sitting on the couch over there, fucking
You were messed up.
feeling wild. I might stop this and try to hook up to the Wi-Fi here. I don't know. Is it still blurry? It's gonna bug me that it's blurry. It's gonna piss me off.
I don't think it is.
Somebody commented and said, "Get some real beer." Well, hey, buddy, as soon as you want to send me a check to get some better beer.
Now, why do you
Send
like
on over.
that?
No,
Or is it-
no, yeah,
it's
it's
not cheap. I mean, they have better, cheaper beer like
Yeah.
Bush. Bush is cheap. And
yeah,
it's-
Bush is cheap.
Then why don't? It's got to be better than that.
I like Natural Light.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I like the taste of it
Me too.
because, like, it's
Kinda
either
watery though.
Yeah, I
Always
mean,
tastes
This-
like
it
water.
does. It does. Kind of got a watery kind of fucking deal to it.
I used
Kind
to
of makes
drink
it
a lot of
weird.
Bush.
It's
Bush.
like white
Head to the
claws.
mountains. Bush. That's good. I like Bush.
Yeah, Bush is good. It's called Bush Right instead of Bush Light.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bush Latte. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This goddamn koozie them Hooters
That-
girls gave me.
That's a good koozie, though. They don't make
Goddamn.
them like that anymore.
Yeah, we went down to this Hooters in Tulsa, and the
Did you like
girls. Oh, I mean, I thought Instagram's a liar. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I thought
I've been-
Hooters girls were better than what there was in
I've
there.
been
but-
to Hooters before.
Yeah,
the
they
hot ones suck. though.
Flat chested.
Yeah.
flat chested. What the fuck is with this camera? Look at this, Pam. Look how blurry we are.
Really?
I mean, yeah, it looks blurry
Is
over
that
here.
how it looks for everybody? That is
Yeah, I
kinda
think
fuzzy.
so.
They can't even see my
Oh,
David
yeah.
shirt.
I think so, yeah. Pam does have a picture of a man on a shirt. Who is that, Pam? By the way.
David Cassidy. Rest in peace. Do
Oh.
you know who David Cassidy is?
No, I don't. I have no idea.
Does this help?
Partridge Family,
No,
no.
your fingers in front of the camera.
No, does this help?
Is it? Yeah. That's all right. That's a little better. I don't
That's-
know. We're like
that's-
10 seconds behind, so we're not
It's
gonna.
real grainy.
Yeah, I don't know why.
We have got to get you. We're gonna get him. I'll get him a real camera.
Yeah, we're gonna. Maybe the new lighting behind you, Richard. We don't. This isn't where I usually do my podcast. This is.
We're at my house.
Yeah, we're at Pam's house. Usually I do my podcast in my apartment, so the internet's a little different here. So
How's that?
yeah,
It's
it's
okay.
blurry as fuck.
It'll be
Yeah, it's not a
alright.
good picture. Oh well, if you guys, you can either listen to our voices or get on the Anchor app or Spotify and listen to it online. So, you know, if you can't see us, oh well.
I think they can see it. Can you see us?
Yeah, they can still see us. It's just a little blurry. Just a little blurry. Oh well, fuck it. Anyways, Pam.
Peter puffing his blurred up. My fault.
Yeah, it's Pam's fault.
Yeah.
No, fuck it. At least you can hear our voice.
I think. Can they hear us?
Yeah, oh yeah, they can definitely hear us. It's just the connection's bad.
I have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we do have Wi-Fi. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to try something here. Pam, keep talking to that microphone there. We're going to try something else here.
What do you want to talk about now?
Whatever you want to talk about.
Did you have anything you wanted to ask me? Anybody want to ask me anything? They can hear us.
Yeah, oh yeah, they can hear us, definitely.
I think it's okay. I think it looks okay.
Yeah, no, it's not bad.
No,
You
it's
ever forget
better.
to run makeup and rub your eyes?
Is that what you did?
Oh well, as long as they can hear us, fuck it, we're good.
I think they can hear us.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
But anyways, so if you could see the world nowadays back in the 70s, what would you have thought? You know.
Oh, looking into the future now?
Yeah, looking into
Oh,
the
wow.
future the way it is now, what would be your thought? Like your point of view? Like would it scare you? Or would you be excited?
I'm probably excited, man, because it's crazy. Because, like the TV, I remember when I had to get up and turn the knob to change the channel.
Get up and turn the knob.
Yeah, we only had 3 stations, and,
3
it was
stations.
black and white. I think I was 14 before we had a color TV.
Yeah, 14 years old
Yeah,
before
yeah.
Do
color
they
Yeah.
drop the ball at 11?
in New York, yeah.
It was one of those big old Zenith TVs in a case, you
Yeah.
know, with rabbit ears.
Uh-huh.
and-
Yeah, the whole fucking deal. Big ass on the top of it.
Yeah, it did. Rabbit ears, that's what they call
That's
them.
fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's a lot. We didn't have phone. We had to go to telephones, you know. I prefer the 70s any day.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
do. I love the 70s.
A lot better than now.
70 music.
Because not everybody was on their phones. You had a phone connected to the wall.
Yeah, like.
And if somebody
there.
wasn't calling you on there, then you were fucked. That's the only way they had to talk to you.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Look at that.
I didn't even get a cell phone until it took me a while before I didn't want one because I didn't think I would want to be grocery shopping and the phone rings. So it took me a while before I got me a cell phone, and I finally did.
What's the first cell phone you got? Cricket Wireless?
No.
Cricket Wireless.
No,
Hey, no,
that?
it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's finally not blurry. So.
What's a Cricket Wireless? It was a Nokia. It was just one. I've never had a flip phone.
Yeah.
I know
You never had a flip phone?
No.
Grandpa over there still has a flip phone.
I know, and he needs a new one. Oh well. But no, mine was just one. It was a Nokia. It was pretty cool.
I'm glad everybody can see us now. It's a little clearer. This is episode 5, baby. That's trial and error.
Christopher Reeves is on here. That's Superman, isn't it?
Superman. Who's
Yeah.
Christopher Reeves?
It says wasn't born in the 70s. Whoops, he's gone.
Like the real Superman, the actor.
No, he died.
R.I.P. baby.
R.I.P. Man, David Cassidy. Man, what a death. That's what's so sad.
Yeah, about the 70s.
Everybody's dying. Now when you get my age, all my 70 people that are dying.
Yeah, you and Mom, man. I remember when.
Sad.
I think when Hugh Hefner died, my mom cried.
I would too.
I think my mom cried. I think she cried.
I wasn't a Hugh Hefner fan.
Yeah, but you ever seen pictures of him when he was still at the mansion, like right before he died?
Oh.
Yeah, I watched that show.
He was walking around in diapers, dude, and he had playmates helping him up the stairs and shit.
Oh, he wasn't in diapers.
No, yeah, for real. Yeah, he was in diapers. Yeah. No, it's perfect. It's perfect.
I don't remember him wearing diapers. Because I watched that show. He was on with that Girls Next Door.
Yeah, Girls Next Door. I think Pam's phone was. Oh, well. But yeah, I'm glad y'all could see us now. Sorry for the technical difficulties. It is what it is. This podcast is a project in the works. So, who's on your shirt one more time? Who is that?
David Cassidy.
And what was he on?
Partridge Family.
Partridge Family. Is he dead too?
Yes.
R.I.P.
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 That's
baby.
sad. I can't believe you don't know who David Cassidy is.
I don't know who he is. Goddamn, we're 1 hour away from midnight. About 1 hour and 10 minutes. Hell yeah.
1 hour? What time is it?
10:50. 10:50, baby. All right, we got some fan questions for Aunt Peter Puffer Pam. You ready for some fan questions, Pam?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what's going
I'll be
on.
in bed in an hour.
No.
Can y'all still see us okay? Is it still going good? I'm just making sure because I got this little thing spinning on my phone now, so I just want to make sure y'all can see us all right.
Why
if you can't. Anyways, we got some fan questions for Aunt Pam here. First one is Aaron Busby from Baxter Springs, Kansas. His question is, how did Aunt Peter Puffer Pam get her name? So we already explained that, Aaron. If you're watching earlier in the show, we already hit on that.
Yeah, that was one of my jobs.
Is that one of my jobs, baby?
Yeah.
Okay, second question. Giz Keener
Huh?
from Giz Keener from Lyon,
What's
New
his name?
York.
Giz?
Giz.
Oh,
G-I-Z. Giz. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Giz Keener. Sorry, Jen. Giz. Got Giz. God damn it. Now you got the name fucked up. Hello, Peter Puffer, Aunt Pam. What is the best way to mess with your tweaker neighbors, and how about a shout out to the dirty platypus?
What in the world?
That's what they asked. How about a shout out to the dirty platypus?
Who's that?
Giz Keener from Lyon, New York.
So he wants what?
He wants to know what's the best way to mess with your tweaker neighbors, and how about a shout out to the dirty platypus?
All right, platypus. I don't have any tweaker neighbors over here.
Yeah,
Don't even have a platypus.
I don't have a platypus, and I don't have a tweaker neighbor that I know of. I see that they walk down the street
Yeah, they
all
do,
the time,
yeah.
though.
yeah.
There's a bunch of them. I haven't stopped them and talked to them. I might all be more friendly and say, hey, can I ride your bike?
Can I ride your bike?
Yeah.
Or is that your bike?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
wonder what they'd do if I ran
No.
out of my yard and just said, hey, can I ride your bike and just take off on it?
What we should do this summer is we should sit out here and when they walk by go, hey, that's my grandkid's bike.
You know? How
Chase
come
them
we
down.
ain't never done that? That's a good idea.
I don't know.
Yeah, quite yelling, got Roscoe.
Yeah, Roscoe getting nervous. He's an older dog. I think he's got dementia. So when we yell, he gets a little nervous. So, okay, next question. Oh, you got to give a shout out to the dirty platypus.
Hello, Dirty Platypus.
There we go.
What is the Dirty Platypus? Is that
I
his
do.
name? Is that a bar he goes to?
I have no
Kind
idea.
of sounds like a bar, the Dirty Platypus. Don't it?
I have no idea. Jessica Sanders from Chicago, Illinois. Her question is, does the bandit ever get on your nerves?
Yes. He's been getting on my nerves since he was 2.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, but I love him. He's good. He's all right.
Oh, man.
I've been wanting to go to Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
That's one place I've always wanted to go.
Chicago's fun.
But I've heard horror stories though that there's like one person disappears every day from Chicago.
Oh, yeah. No, they definitely do. They definitely
I
do.
wonder where do they go? Do they ever find them?
They die, man. Dude, it's crazy.
She'll have to let us know because
Yeah.
I used to watch The Real World. Remember The Real World
Yeah,
on
I do.
TV?
I do remember
And
that.
They had a Real World in Chicago, and I was like, man, I want to go there. That place looks cool.
Yeah, definitely.
But I
Definitely.
never got to go there.
I went to Chicago when I was 10, and
So you
this
didn't have
dude...
fun back then.
No, not really. I really don't remember much of it. The
Yeah.
part that I remember is this dude stopped me and my dad, and my stepmom and my sisters, and he started cleaning our shoes. He hopped down the bush and started cleaning our shoes.
Oh wow!
And
At least you guys made it home. all
well,
of you.
yeah, because like another 5 of them jumped out and they all had the same cleaning product, and they just started shining my whole family's shoes.
So just
and,
pay them or just take off walk
Well,
away?
yeah,
clean
Dad.
shoes.
Well, Dad threw him 100, and they waved us a taxi. But I think Dad gave at the time I
I
didn't.
doubt it. Your
No, he
dad
did,
didn't
yeah.
throw no 100.
Oh yeah, back in them days for sure.
Okay.
But the reason he did it, I didn't know when I was 10. But the reason he did it was to, so I guess we didn't get our ass beat or whatever. But Chicago's crazy. Like me and Gracie, one of our hobbies is we'll just turn on the Chicago police scanner, and we'll just listen in. Dude,
Yeah,
that'd be
that'd
the
be cool.
best 10 minutes of your life.
Oh yeah. Crazy.
So what's your next
Wow.
question? You ready for it, Pam?
Sure.
Ryan Bell from Dallas, Texas. Aunt
Hi,
Peter.
Ryan.
This is a good one.
Oh no.
Aunt Peter Puffer Pam, are you single and ready to mingle, or are you retired?
I'm single and ready to mingle. As long as you got clean elbows.
Clean. Is that a thing? Are you
Oh,
you
God,
don't
yes.
like dirty elbows or what?
No, that is a turn off. You ever see a guy and then they got black, nasty elbows? That's
Yeah.
nasty. I'm like, no, they gotta have clean elbows.
But I mean, on the other hand, if you're a dude and you got nasty black elbows, what the fuck are you doing for a living? Do you work in a coal mine?
There's a lot of them out there. I mean, you can look in the mirror at them, take some Brillo pads or SOS pads, scrub them bitches, man.
Dude, if you had, I feel like, I don't know, dude, because I've done some pretty shitty jobs, like insulation and shit like that. Yeah, dude, my elbows are solid. I'm
yeah,
good,
you need
dude.
some lotion on them.
I do, dude. I got bad dry skin. I got bad dry skin.
And,
I get out of the shower, dude, and my whole body itches. I get that back scratcher, and I just hit it for an hour, dude. I just hit it for an hour.
Damn.
God damn, I guess you got a beer now.
I know. That's been in
Yeah,
there
dude,
a
I got
while.
bad dry skin. But yeah, if your elbows are fucking black, dude, get a shower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or don't
That's nasty.
definitely don't ask me out.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. Let's see. You ready for the next one?
I guess so.
Next one. This is the last question. Mark Abel from Minneapolis, Minnesota. We about to,
Brr. Oh no, we're gonna beat your butt Sunday.
yeah, we about to play that ass, Mark,
Yeah.
in the Superdome, baby.
Is he a Viking fan?
I'm sure he is living in Minneapolis.
How do you live someplace so cold?
It is cold as fuck up there.
Yeah, it is.
At least the Saints are playing in the dome.
Are we playing at home?
Oh yeah,
I hope.
yeah,
Alright,
the
we know
only
what
game
the-
in the playoffs. Okay, so
Look at your
Pam,
glasses, man. You're loony.
I love
I
them.
love them. So
Crazy.
Mark's question is, Pam, if you could live one place for the rest of your life, where would it be?
Key West, Florida.
Ooh.
That's
What?
Heavy
Not
hitter.
New Orleans?
easy. Key West, Florida.
Yeah.
Well, shit. We're
But-
going there with Pam. We ain't going to New Orleans.
But shit, you've been on a couple cruises.
Yeah, Key West was fun.
Yeah.
Cruises
yeah.
are fun.
That's what I'm talking about. We need to go on a goddamn cruise. You know how much it is to go on a cruise in the wintertime? It's like cheap as fuck.
It is.
That's like $500.
The only
dude,
thing
a
that
person.
costs is the airfare getting to the boat. Unless you can drive to Galveston, I think.
Yeah, it was
New
That's like
Orleans.
12 hours.
that's
Or
what I
New
need to do.
Orleans. I went out of New Orleans.
That's where we're
before.
going to go.
No, we're going this year.
I'm going to cruise.
Alright.
Hey.
Oh shit! I probably
think
should
your
get there.
Gracie's getting drunk.
No, dude, it's 2020, baby. We're about to wrap this podcast up, but we do have a couple questions from the Bandit. We're gonna wrap up here. Deborah Nix from Tulsa, Oklahoma. What is your preference as far as beer goes? I'm a Boulevard guy. Boulevard's my favorite beer. It's brewed in Kansas City, Missouri. Somebody said Gracie needs to join. Come over here, baby. Come say hi to them. They want to see you. Come on over here.
Is she
I messed
loopy?
up my makeup.
No, you're fine. You
Oh.
look beautiful.
Has
You're
she been-
beautiful.
Has she never been on here before?
She's back in the day. She was a couple
I'm a
times.
fan.
Come on over here. You can join the podcast.
Hi.
Say what's up right here to the camera.
What's up?
Can they see you? I think
I
they
don't-
can. I don't know if they can see
I
your
don't
face.
think they can.
Scoot bend down a little bit. There we go. There she goes. See you
She's
now.
got way over there.
What's
man. I got another question here. Fuck these glasses, man. I can't keep them on my head. What is your pet? Oh, we already did that one. Jacob Langley from nowhere. He gave no location. Bandit, do you ever find out who stole your bagel bites? No, I didn't. They got away with it, unfortunately. We got a couple other announcements. We got some shows coming up for the Copenhagen Bandit. I'm going to be in Springfield. Let's see. The 14th for a Valentine's Day show at Southbound Bar and Grill.
Have you
you'll-
ever been there before?
Never have. Well, Springfield I have, but never Southbound Bar and Grill. That's going to be a Valentine's
The
Day
ball
show.
drops in
Uh,
16 seconds.
No, baby, in New
No,
York.
that's New
In New York. Baby, they're an hour ahead of us.
Yeah.
Well, look, it's dropping. It's dropping right now with a big Volkswagen symbol.
They'll drop it again for us, won't they?
No.
They don't?
No.
Bam.
Springfield,
Here
Missouri,
goes.
not Illinois.
Bam. Bam. Oh, I'm supposed to kiss you.
Oh, yeah. Supposed to kiss me when the ball drops.
It's not midnight yet.
Come give me some sugar.
No.
Anyways, we'll be in Springfield, Missouri. Valentine's Day. It's going to be a good show. That's going to be a Southbound Bar and Grill, 15 a person, 25 for couples. Come hang out with the Bandit before you dick her down, baby. And then the 15th of February, we'll be at the Scrap Yard, which is another comedy venue in Springfield. So you
Sounds
can.
like your kind of place, the old scrap yard.
Yeah.
Remember
So,
when you used to scrap?
I did, dude. I used to scrap the metal, baby.
A lot.
I get
Somebody
mad.
said next time put laxatives in your bagel bites.
Oh man. Yeah, then I used to hit the scrapyard heavy, man. I get mad if somebody threw an aluminum can away. So yeah, come hang out with me those 2 dates. We've also got dates we're setting up in Kansas City, St. Louis, Oklahoma City, So, you know, we're going to be around. I'm trying to get some shit down in Bentonville right now. We're also working on some local shows. So 2020 is going to be a good year for the band. We got some new merchandise coming out in January. We got that 3-year anniversary, that band of gear, so it's going to be cool. And you guys will be able to buy that right here from me on the internet. That's basically it, Pam. You got anything else you want to add? I mean, it was great to have you on. I enjoyed it. It was fucking
I had
fun.
fun. Thank you.
Yeah,
Hi,
even
everybody.
even though the first 40 minutes was blurry, it'll be all right.
It'll be all right.
But,
It was fun to be on here.
Yeah, it was
Hi,
definitely fun.
everybody. It was
Definitely
fun.
fun. I guess me and Pam we're gonna listen to some '70s music, kick in the new year. You wanna leave them with some Ricky Martin?
Hey, tell them about this.
How about some Bee Gees?
Hey,
Your
catch.
palm gear device is on.
Oh yeah, not
Your
well.
palm
Okay,
gear
yeah.
device is ready
We
to
got
fire.
some bracelets here. These are
Heads
Copenhagen.
up.
Yeah, these are
Your palm
Copenhagen
gear device
Bandit
is now
bracelets.
paired. Enjoy.
If you want to buy.
Hey, catch.
Your palm gear device is
Oh
on.
shit. We got some bracelets here. Yeah, we're playing on this
Your palm
speaker.
gear device is off.
We turned it on too early. Anyways, we got some bracelets down there that you can buy from me. If you want a bracelet, hit me up on Facebook. They're like fucking $3 a piece. I might even cut you a deal, so shoot me a message. Pam, pick out a song you want to play to send them out on YouTube.
Well, I got fun YouTube.
Yeah, find something fresh.
What do you mean fresh?
Well, whatever you want to send them off to. It's the new year. We got an hour till we start 2020.
Woo!
Get something you want to send them off with.
I gotta get rid of. Let's see. I know.
Yeah.
Those of you in New
You
York,
have to. There we go.
Happy New
Pam.
Year.
No.
Told you I
Pam-
haven't had a phone.
Pam's that older generation. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? She ain't too keen on the technology. Here you go, Pam. You type in something you want to send them off with there, and we'll send them off.
Your
This
palm
speaker
gear device
keeps going
is
on.
Your palm gear device is. Your
There we
palm gear
go.
device is now paired.
I don't know why my
Enjoy.
Bluetooth speaker sounds like a porn star, but she does.
Yeah,
She
sounds like
does.
she's
or
about to
something.
suck
That's
you off.
weird.
Pam's gonna get us a song to send y'all off with, and then we're gonna wrap this podcast up. I do thank you for joining us with our first guest ever. No, that's an ad. I started bobbing. I was like, all right. Fucking ad. Don't you hate ads?
Yeah.
Look how long they are. I fucking
Why
hate
you gotta be
ads.
so long? God, that sucks.
Oh, a little Bee Gees.
Little Bee Gees for you.
Little Bee Gees from the 70s, baby.
Take
I'm
it all
doing
the
it.
way back.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, I'll see y'all later.
Happy New Year. Are you still going?
Oh, yeah, we're still going.